Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome once again to another edition of The Edward, hosted by me, Eddie, and I'd like to welcome you for tuning in for today's video where I will be discussing my thoughts on the very hot and heavy rumors that Doomsday could be appearing as another villain in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Before I proceed, I want to make it very, very clear, this video is in no way reacting to an official announcement made by Warner Brothers, Zack Snyder, or anybody else for that matter, until we get some concrete official confirmation that Doomsday is indeed appearing in the film. What I am addressing in this video is purely speculation addressing all of these really hot and juicy rumors surrounding him being in the movie. Like I said, this is all rumors so far. Unfortunately, we have no confirmed official information yet, but as we get closer to Comic-Con and during Comic-Con, I am 100% positive we will get some official word from Warner Brothers and the big bosses running the DC cinematic universe like Zack Snyder and etc. That'll give us some insight and information as to where the DC cinematic universe is heading as we get closer to Comic-Con. But that being said, this video, just to give you guys an idea, this video I will be discussing what I think we may see if Doomsday does in fact appear in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Oh, and before I proceed, I may be referring to Man of Steel during this video, so if you've not seen Man of Steel yet, you may want to avoid it as I intentionally or unintentionally reveal minor and massive spoilers from it. And I also may be covering some potential storyline material for Batman v Superman, but keep in mind, everything that I say right now is purely speculation, rumor, and theory. So you have been warned. Okay, so moving on. Oh, that would be so cool to see him appear in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. And it makes perfect sense. I mean, some people are speculating, obviously Lex Luthor, as of right now, is our only confirmed villain to be appearing in the movie. Whether or not we'll actually see him go face-to-face with the Man of Steel or the Dark Knight, that remains to be seen. Personally, I don't really see it happening yet. In other DC films, yes, I see it happening. But not right away, because this Lex Luthor, to me personally, just judging from what we've heard about him, like, you know, Jesse Eisenberg's interpretation and performance, he doesn't sound like the kind of guy who's going to get his hands dirty really fast unless he absolutely has to. He has pawns and other servants to do his dirty work for him. I think, personally, he only gets his hands dirty when he absolutely needs to or he has no choice, or if he really wants to really hurt someone and make a statement, a personal, hard statement. But that's just my theory. For all we know, one of the rumors related to Doomsday appearing in the movie is that we will see Lex Luthor don his famous green and purple war suit that we've seen in the comics. We've seen it in the animated show of Justice League and Superman, the animated series. But whether or not we'll see it in the movie, honestly, it's hard to tell. Very hard to tell. Would I like to see him appear in the war suit? Yes, absolutely. Would I like to see him appear in the war suit in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice? Honestly, it's hard for me to answer that because until I know more about the movie and hear more about it, I can't really make up my mind. So as of right now, as shocking as this may sound to some of you, no, I do not want to see Lex Luthor in the war suit yet. Keyword is yet. No, I think it'll be more interesting to see what kind of strings he's going to be pulling and playing during Dawn of Justice, and who's going to be doing his dirty work for him and whatnot. And that may or may not include Doomsday. So regarding Doomsday's rumored appearance in the movie, nothing has been confirmed yet, but the original report that I read online was that the guy who confirmed it during a podcast show said that this guy has revealed movie information early before official announcements are made and confirmed by the studios, and I guess this guy is a pretty reliable source when it comes to movie news, and the people who are running the podcast seem to trust him and believe him when he said Doomsday is definitely appearing in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. As of yet, at this moment, we have no official word from DC, Warner Brothers, or Zack Snyder, or anybody involved in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice regarding Doomsday's appearance. So until we get some official word, it's all rumors for now. But what I think would be really, really awesome is that You know, because what the rumor is that LexCorp seized General Zod's body at the end of Man of Steel, because at the end of Man of Steel we see the final battle between Zod and Superman in downtown Metropolis, resulting in massive destruction and loss of life, both of which will definitely apply and be super relevant to Dawn of Justice, which is probably why people see Superman as such a controversial figure. Anyway, Superman is forced to kill Zod because if he doesn't kill Zod, Zod is going to kill some innocent bystanders who are watching them fight. And Superman, unwillingly breaks his neck because he's got him in a headlock. But Zod, like Superman, has laser eyes and is threatening to kill innocent bystanders who are watching them fight. So Superman is forced to snap his neck, and it hurts Superman. He doesn't want to do it because this is a fellow Kryptonian, despite the fact that he is pure evil and totally insane and attempted to turn the Earth into planet Krypton. He didn't want to do it because Superman is overall a good guy. You know, he's got a good set of morals that he was raised on and he grew up by, thanks to his wonderful, loving parents. And I think killing is definitely a last resort for him. In fact, rumors have also said that this is the movie where Superman will make a vow to never ever kill an enemy again, or at least try not to kill an enemy again. It'll be interesting to see if he makes that vow or not. But the story is that LexCorp, Luthor's company, grabs Zod's body and immediately begins experimenting on it to see what they can learn about Kryptonians, especially Superman. Because Lex Luthor is most definitely going to feel extremely threatened by Superman's arrival and appearance and his bipolar reaction, the public's bipolar reaction to him. Because some people are going to be like, yay, he saved us. And others will be like, boo, go back to your world, alien. You destroyed our city and killed tons of innocent people. Boo. Obviously, I think we all know which side Luthor will be leaning towards. So what I'm guessing is that Luthor, in an attempt to get Batman and Superman to destroy each other, because he probably sees them both equally a threat, representing his operations and whatever future plans he may hold for Metropolis or the world for that matter, because he is a huge megalomaniac and an egomaniac, mostly an egomaniac, but I'm sure he's like, you know what, I want to get these two freaks out of the way so I can continue with my plans without interruption. So I'm going to get these two to destroy each other. And that's when he'll start poking the bear, so to speak, and pulling strings. And so that's what I honestly believe. He's going to manipulate both characters, whether he's manipulating Bruce Wayne or Batman directly, you know, speaking to Wayne in the cape and cowl, or just Bruce Wayne himself, a fellow businessman. Or if he's toying with Superman, I doubt he's going to meet Clark Kent in this movie. But I think he's definitely going to have a hand to play in their conflict with each other. So I think his plan is get these two superheroes to destroy each other. Therefore, I don't have to do it. It's not traced back to me. And my plans and operations go on without problem, without hesitation, without interruption. And everything's back to normal for me. But Superman and Batman do not kill each other, and one doesn't kill the other. So now Lex is like, shoot. Well, I didn't get them to destroy each other, but at least I have a backup plan to destroy Superman, because he represents the bigger threat than some guy dressed up as a bat. So I'm going to take him down using one of his own. And I think he'll have his technicians and his lab coats working on Zod's corpse to either revitalize Zod or create something much more powerful and sinister, which will ultimately become Doomsday. So once Batman and Superman don't destroy each other because they either realize they've both been played as fools, as pawns by Luthor, and either one of them realizes it and proves it to the other, or Wonder Woman or Cyborg or Aquaman, all three whom are appearing in this movie, either gets them to stop fighting and stop from killing each other and say, you've both been used, you idiots. Luthor's playing you both. There's no reason for you to kill and hate each other. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, Luthor will be like, okay, first plan didn't work, time to go to plan B, which is Doomsday. And then Luthor will most likely have Doomsday programmed so only he and nobody else can control him, and Doomsday is obligated to obey him. Whether or not he'll be played by Michael Shannon, who is the actor who played General Zod, remains to be seen. It seems, I guess, they could pull it off if they make him look and sound different. As long as he doesn't look exactly and sound exactly like Zod, and he's got a costume that's part CGI, part real costume, that's fine. I'll accept that. Just as long as he doesn't look like or sound like General Zod, I would be okay with that. But no casting announcements have been made yet because they have not confirmed whether or not Doomsday is appearing. So I think what will happen is that Luthor will say to him, "Listen to me. You want to destroy Superman. He's a threat. He's a bad guy. He could destroy us all. And he already destroyed you once. Don't you want some payback, Doomsday?" He basically manipulates and brainwashes Doomsday into doing his bidding to destroy Superman. And Doomsday, being the lifeless drone that he most likely will be like, "Duh, okay, Mr. Luthor." Obviously, he won't sound or talk like that. At least I hope he won't. But basically, Doomsday draws out Superman, maybe creates some carnage and wreckage and mayhem to kind of lure him out, and then Superman, takes the fight to him, or he takes the fight to Superman. And either Alfred or Wonder Woman will go to Bruce or Batman, depending on if he's wearing the costume or not, will be like, "Look, I know you had your problems with Superman, but he cannot take on this creature alone. He needs your help. If you can help him, that'd be great, because then nobody would be would be able to kill Superman once we kill Doomsday. Once you help him destroy Doomsday, then we will show the world that Superman is on our side, and that no matter what, he will never be brought down." Now, of course, that could have some backlash, because people would be like, "Oh man, even if a creature like Doomsday can't destroy Superman, what can?" And of course, keep in mind, we don't know if Doomsday will be made of kryptonite or have kryptonite implanted on him, so we're not sure, because we don't know if Luthor has realized if kryptonite is his weakness. Hell, Clark Kent may not even know that that's his weakness until it's too late, so it'll be interesting to see if that plays out. But basically, Alfred or Wonder Woman convinces Bruce to put aside his pride and suck it up, swallow his pride and help Superman, because Doomsday and Luthor are clearly the much bigger enemy than Superman is. And it would be awesome if Superman is getting pounded and pounded by Doomsday, and then right before he delivers the fatal blow, Batman swings in, either hits him with a batarang, or the Batwing flies in and then he hits Doomsday, sends him flying, and Batman jumps out of the Batwing and he's like, "I don't think so." And then he and Superman fight side by side to bring down Doomsday. Oh, that would be cool to see. That would be so cool. But if that plays out or not remains to be seen. But personally, that's what I would love to see. I would very much enjoy seeing that, seeing them fight side by side against Doomsday. And either they kill him or they just subdue him and put him into a coma or something. Because maybe Doomsday is indestructible, but they find a way to just, calm him down and subdue him permanently or something. And put him into an induced medical coma, or just have Superman wail on him until his neck breaks or whatever. Anyway, but I think that's what we can expect to see from Doomsday if he does indeed appear in this film. He will be a tool and a servant of Luthor. He will be Zod's former self, former body, with maybe a bit of memory and a trace of consciousness of Zod in Doomsday. So he instantly recognizes Superman and is absolutely determined to take him out and destroy him. And either Superman will go to Batman, or he'll just fly right to Bruce's house, or go right to the cave and be like, "Look, I know we just tried to kill each other, and I'm still on the fence about it, just like you are, I can tell. But I really, really need your help. I don't know who else to turn to. I can't take this guy on by myself." And maybe Bruce will be like, "You expect me to help you? We almost killed each other, Clark. You almost killed me, and I could have killed you. There's no way in hell we could work side by side together like that. You're insane." And Clark's like, "Well, I told myself I had to try, and I did. So if I go off and I die fighting this thing, that's on you, Bruce." Or maybe he doesn't put a guilt trip on him. Maybe Bruce convinces himself to help him out after all. But that's all purely speculation, guys. I have no idea what we could see, what this relationship could unfold between them. I certainly think it would be a huge icebreaker. I mean, at first they're fighting each other and they don't like each other, but a great way to bounce back from that would be to work side by side together to take down a common enemy, which would be Doomsday and or Luthor, or both at the same time, but most likely it would be those two fighting Doomsday, which would be an epic fight to see. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As soon as we get an official word or confirmation or some big spectacular announcement from Comic-Con or whatever, I will definitely be doing a reaction video talking more and more about my theories as to what we could see from Doomsday if he does indeed appear in Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment and like this video. Please share this video. And don't forget to sound off down below. I want to hear from you guys. I really want to hear from you guys. If there's anything I missed or glossed over, let me know. And if you completely disagree with me or you have your own theories as to what could happen in Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, or if Doomsday will appear at all and what his role could be, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. Let's try to be respectful of one another's opinions and comments. Let's keep it civilized. And thank you so much again for watching, you guys, and stay tuned for more videos. And hopefully later today I will be seeing Mad Max Fury Road, and as soon as I do, I will definitely be doing a film review because I've heard it is awesome. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and until then, may the Force be with you.